driving home for Christmas, I went through a toll booth in New York and it said call Easy Pass. I called Easy Pass. I wasn't driving. Francis from GameSense was driving. And I called and I said, hey, I got this thing. Is everything okay with my account? And they said, yeah, everything looks fine. It looks like it processed. It just hiccuped somewhere along the way. But
yeah, the hiccup was the car didn't match the plate, I guess. So I have to deal with that.
Why is there confusion in these plates, guys?
Yeah.
What's going on?
So the confusion is Nathan was registering his car in Indiana and got Robots all normal character, which was surprisingly open. And I had a previous license plate before that, and my plate was up for renewal. And as a joke, I put in my application for Robots with a different permutation of O's and zeros to see if it would be accepted. And then a license plate showed up in the mail, so that's my license plate now. So that's a funny joke. And now Ruth has a different permutation.
I had to change my plates for Massachusetts plates. I thought it would be pretty cool if we could have all the robot plates at Andy Mark. So I got a different permutation from either of theirs of O's and zeros, where there are no O's. But the font changed somewhere between the three plates. So my zeros look like O's, and there's really no distinguishable difference between the three plates. Yeah, Nathan got my ticket.
New Andy Mark contest. See how many like robot plates you can get in your state.
I don't know if we recommend this. I'm not sure. I think the lesson that we have here, maybe there's some regret. As it's Friday, Destination Deep Space, presented by the Boeing Company. So you should be driving by now. You should be finishing up your scoring designs. You should be finishing up your designs for getting up on the hab and starting your fabrication. So if you're not fabricating things pretty soon, like today, tomorrow, this weekend, then you're probably behind. So I wish you luck staying on schedule. It's hard, I know. There's a couple things happening. I did notice the Rembrandts out of the Netherlands, 4481. They have a pretty good blog that they're putting out there. There's a lot of blogs. There's, of course, 95, the Grasshoppers, and some others. There's the Spectrum has a nice blog, but a new one out there is Rembrandts 4481, so check them out. Also, announcement, we put out a press release recently that was announcing that Andy Mark will be selling these pins, these diversity pins, to raise money for the Rainbow STEM Alliance. So Andy Mark is working with Rainbow STEM Alliance by providing these pins to the community. They've been out for a couple years. Yep. John was part of the group that made it, the pin, and they're very popular to support LGBT and diversity efforts. You can get it from Andy Mark, and the proceeds go to the Rainbow STEM Alliance. So get your pin at Andy Mark. We're giving the proceeds back to that not-for-profit. I just logged in today to the Woody Flowers Award behind-the-scenes judging portal, so we're actually starting to see entries into the Woody Flowers Award thing that we get to read. When the due date happens for the Woody Flowers Award winners that get to be judges, it's actually like Christmas morning, and we get to read a lot of essays, and it's pretty inspiring to see what everybody says about their favorite mentors and such. Liz and Mark Lawrence and Dave Kelso and Chris Foltz have I think all those people, maybe there's some more, but they've done a good job of implementing an ethics study within their first robotics teams. Liz actually had, a couple years ago, their team had an issue with a student that did something that was wrong, and they used it as a lesson of ethics with regard to how you can learn from this and how you can implement some ethical behavior within your team and be accountable for those types of things. And I think that's something that, if you've heard Woody talk about this over the last couple of years at championships or other events he's been to, he speaks about ethics and such really well, and he's an expert in that area. I think these other teams are starting to put forth efforts to get their team analyzing their team ethics and doing studies, and what they're doing, they're having the students decide what their team ethics are. It's not like someone's mandating, here's our ethics. It's the students that are coming up with these things. So check out Liz's team, 88, and Mark Lawrence's team, 1816, yeah, Green Machine. They have something they published also
You can find Liz's blog post about titled Ethics, the Challenge We Need to Win on Frank's blog, or the FRC blog.
Frank's a nice guy.
Good guy, Frank.
A new launch code for pneumatics. So a lot of people are buying pneumatics now because they're getting ready to finish up the robot. Pneumatics 4 week.
I can also put on the screen if you like.
Maybe somewhere on the screen? Everywhere?
Was that helpful when I did that last time?
Yes. I think it was helpful. I did notice the change in the rules this year. They're not allowing off-board compressors.
No off-board compressor.
So no more off-board compressors. I don't know why they did that, but it makes it simple. So
It was an inspection nightmare. You had to inspect the robot for all the right stuff, and then a compressor for all the right stuff. And then when you put the robot on the field and teams would bring out the compressor to charge it, if they had to wait a while, it was a nightmare.
Okay, go.
So this is a grilled tenderloin sandwich with tomatoes. I guess they charged me 40 cents for these tomatoes, and I'm getting my money's worth. There's 2 big old pieces of tomatoes, 2 slices of tomatoes
This
in
one's
there.
better because it has your favorite thing.
He has onions, which are just stinky. But
Onions are sneaky.
Onions are life.
stinky.
Oh.
Stinky.
I'm trying to imagine like a sneaky onion.
So we'll see you Monday. Have a good safe weekend. Hopefully you'll get a lot of stuff built and moving around, and we'll see you Monday. We'll have a special announcement on Monday. So stay tuned for that.
I see that zoom from there.
Hey, Nick's down there.
Hey, how's it going, Scott?
What's up, man?
Robot season here.
Yeah.